Hey guys, so what I want to do today is do the final flip through of the last part of February, and then I'm going to go ahead and store my booklets in my box. So I have a video on my channel showing how I put this box together, and we have already done a flip through this entire book right here for the first part of the love kit, and we got all the way up to day 11. So yeah, let's go ahead, and I had did all the way up to day, I don't know guys, I think I did to day 17 and 18 last time. I'm pretty sure that's where we left off. So this flip will be for day 19 through 29. So on day 19 I did my verse Romans 5:8. I wrote out my scripture, and then here is my importance. It did not have a word study. And then over here is day 20. I did basically the same thing. These are only stickers from the kit. There's no by the love for God on these pages. This was on Luke 6:32. I wrote out my verse and then my importance. So let's see. Day 21 was Luke 6:35, and there was a word study. It was on the word reward. So I wrote out my importance here, and I used the actual quote sticker, scripture sticker with the deco, because it correlated with the verse. So then over here, I just went ahead and did my word study on the word reward. So day 22 was John 13:35. So I wrote out my verse. There was no word study. And so I just went ahead and put my importance here. And then day 23, again, there was no word study. And I did on John 15:12 through 13. So here is my verse. We have done love already, so if I had not done the word study on the word love, I could have done it on this day, but I had already done it. It did have a scripture sticker in the kit for this verse, so I went ahead and put it here. I'm sorry, this one goes to that day, but I had room down here to do it, and then I wrote in my importance. And then, got to sneeze, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. So on day 24, I chose the verse Ephesians 4:2 through 3. So I wrote out my verse and I put in my importance, and then I used some by the well for God stickers right here and the washi as well. So I went ahead and continued that using that sticker sheet that was left over from by the well for God on day 25, which was 1 Corinthians 13:13. So I wrote out my verse, and the word study would have been on faith, love, and hope. Faith, hope, and love, but I've already done love, like I said. So I did it on faith and hope, but first I wrote in my importance. I used the the scripture sticker for this day right here, and then I used another sticker from By the Love for God. And then I finished up that sheet from By the Love for God with the lighter colors and the word study for faith and hope, and then just wrote out everything I needed to. So when I got to this point, I realized that I had a lot of pages left over that I would not be able to fill in. So what I did was I had already glue taped 2 pages, back to back, every other page. Well, a few of them, as you can see, they're getting thicker. They're like 4 pages glued together. And I'm okay with that because, you're not going to be seeing any empty pages. It's all filled in. Some of them are thick. Some of them are not so thick. So day 26, I did the verse Deuteronomy 7:9, and I wrote out my verse. And then here was my importance, and it also had a scripture sticker with the deco. So I went ahead and put it there. And then I did my word study for the word generations. And I can see right here that I did not underline the word generations. So we did have a word study. Now, even though this verse did not go with the message here, it's still John 3:16, and I really wanted to go ahead, since I had the room, put it in here on this sheet right here. So day 27 was Deuteronomy 10:17 through 19. So I wrote out the verse, and here is my importance. Now day 28 was Joshua 22:4 through 6, and it was a very long passage. So this whole thing right here is my scripture, and then it continues to the backside here. Then I wrote out my importance, and I went ahead and took a lot of notes, and all these stickers are from the kit. So day... I didn't write day 29 and 30, did I? I didn't. Nope. I need to put day 29 and 30. My bad. But anyway, this is day 29, so it's 1 Corinthians 16:14. Very short verse. And then I just went, you know, and put stickers in from the kit. I was trying to use up everything that was left over at this point. So I wrote in my importance. And then 1 Peter 4-8 is day 30. I wrote out the verse and the rest of the scripture. And this was basically all I had left over from the kit. And then I put the study study started on February 1st, and I completed it on March 2nd. So I just put the remainder of the stickers there, and I put 3 on the very back of the book. And I like that both books were completely filled by glue taping those pages the way I did. There's no blank pages to make me feel like, you know, I could have did more. And the really cool thing is they sit in here now just perfectly. I can put my lid on. Ooh. It's a Wonder Tater Tot isn't woo-wooing, y'all. But I have plenty of room left in my box to be able to put next February's love type faith kit, depending on what the topic is next year. It'll definitely be something about love, like either God's love, or it'll be something, and I can do 2 more booklets in here, and then maybe the box will be completely done. So I really like the way my February kit turned out for love. Let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned, because I believe the next video coming up, we're going to start the March kit, which is God Sees Me, and I'll show you what my idea is to house my Bible study in, and probably do the first 3 days. So until I see you guys again for another video, y'all have a nice day. Bye.